Welcome back, my friends. More Elden Ring. Jumping back into our playthrough here. We did a little bit of grinding since the last episode. So the first episode, we were really trying to work our warrior build here and get ourselves set up. We are very, very close to doing that. So let's talk about it really quick here. And thanks for tuning into this one. So what did we do since the last time? Well, the biggest thing that we went ahead and grinded, which actually did not take as long as I was anticipating, was picking up some of our bandits' blood curved swords, or a bandit's curved swords. So this we had to go. I'll show it the map. We went down, did a little run around. We grabbed a few things that we needed. But we went to the Church of Pilgrimage. Just outside of that, there is one enemy, like very, very close in a graveyard that spawns that can drop these. So we had to farm that probably for about, I would say, is maybe 40 minutes, give or take. Don't quote me on that. We got a lucky drop pretty quickly, and then a little bit after that, we got our second one. We also headed down to the Isolated Merchants Shack. We grabbed this, the Lost Grace there, and we were able to pick up our Lost Ashes of War. We also picked up a lantern, and let's see, what else am I missing here? We picked up a few additional things along the way, just kind of grinded. We grabbed some smithing stones, which are going to be helpful for us. We do have an additional golden seed. We need to drop that in. What do we have here? Lost Ashes of War. We did pick this up. This was 3,000 runes from the Lost Merchant. This is going to allow us to duplicate our Bloody Slash and put it on both once we get to the round table. And again, we have a few smithing stones to go to do that. So really the last thing we have to go do is get to the round table. We have a couple of options to go do that. Probably the fastest way, from what I understand, is to go die to Margit. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna see. We'll run up here. We'll see what we can get into this boss fight, and we're going to give it a go. We'll see if we can win. We likely will not on the first go around. I have beat this boss before, so that is important to kind of note. But, you know, we have had an interesting run so far. We did grab... Oh, that's not a good way to start. Well, let's grab some runes, I guess. I guess we'll just do that. We'll get warmed up here on the old buttons. We do have, we're powered up. We definitely, these swords are helping us from that perspective. We have been able to get in. We did test a few fights on a handful of bosses. Oh, we got a flask back. I want to go full flasks here, just to make sure that we have what we need. Keep accidentally jumping off of this. Ooh. You run into those walls. There we go. Needed that. Ooh. Oh, we're in trouble. Hey, thanks for that. We haven't really done much armor. Oh, boy. I did not realize that did as much damage as it did. This thing is killing these things for me, but also hurting me a lot. Well, that's not ideal. Ow. I did not think I was in the zone for that. Let's get on our trusty steed here. Who's the guy shooting the arrows at me? You, sir, are not very nice. Where is this guy? Ow! I am failing horribly. I swear I didn't forget the buttons. I promise. Well, here we are. Let's close the distance on you. You're dead. We're going in with most of our flasks, I guess. 808 ruins, which I guess we could... Yeah, I don't know. Anywho, let's get up in here. See what we got. Can't just run past this. If we want to do that the next time. We do have a grace here. This should be the boss fight. Yeah. Okay. Got the summoning pool. Let's go rest. We'll get the summoning pool up. See if we need to do anything. I kind of want to use... Ooh, we could talk to her. She might take me to Round Table right now. Let's see. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Okay, well. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Ashes of War here. We're good on those. Memorize. Yep, we can't do that. Good to go. Do we need to do anything? Oh, we need 2 golden seeds. Okay, so we're not quite there. I don't have any sacred tears. Yes, let's see. We can't. We don't have enough. Is there anything else we need to do to set up here? Anything else? We did find a few talismans along the way as well. We have the twin blade here. Not bad for what we have. We probably could have picked up something better. We did swap out a few, or we didn't swap out any of this yet. Kind of curious to see what we can do here. Don't want to go heavy. Let's see if we can get our poise up a little bit. I think that's where we're gonna sit. I am thinking... Can we put the jelly? All right, let's give this a go. Let's get the sorcerer. And do our jelly. Here we go. First go. We're very likely not going to win this fight, but we'll give it a try.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Dude's got some leaps.
Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
Okay.
Thou art a
Oh, I thought I dodged that. Damn. I needed to heal. I thought I dodged that hammer. I missed the roll. Okay. Unfortunate, but kind of where I figured we would end up here. Not bad, though. Not bad. Let's rest here and see. Yep, here she comes. She should be able to take us there.
Forgive me, to see whether or not, and it seems my worries were torrent had your measure from, whereas I merely there is but one other thing I can take you gathering plate.
That's what we need to do. Let's go. This will let us do what we need. This will help our bleed build up for sure. We did get the bleed build up off, I think, in that first fight, just with the one. These curved bandit swords, pretty solid. Happy that we were able to farm those and pick them up. I think that was kind of one of the big things that we needed here. So Round Behold is going to help us to do some upgrades, some things done. I don't quite recall. I think it's this way for these guy? Where's he at? Could do some purchasing here. I don't think. Now, knight armor ends up being something that we could certainly potentially put some use with and help our poise if we were able to farm up these runes. So that's not too bad. So something we should consider. I forgot where the upgrade guy is. Do I want to talk to you? You're looking a little charred. You're not looking so great. Look at your armor. I don't know what's going on there. It's like you fell in a blue fire. That's not great.
Well, the honor of one. By the way, she's my servant. Take your eyes off her if you find her.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Sounds good, bud. Where is this dude? There he is. There's my man. Got some barnacles on him. All right. Ash of War duplication. We want Bloody Slash. Yes, please. And let's strengthen some armament. So we are going to probably do both here as we get going. That should help us. We will focus on the right if we get down in smithing stones and have to make a choice. But for now, we would go that route if we had enough. I don't have enough runes. We need some runes, my friends. Well, let's sell some things here. What was it? 300? Let's just sell this. Grab our runes. Let's load up here. Go +1 here, +1 here. That's looking pretty good. And we need some more smithing stones, but +1 each. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. We'll be happy about that. Let's talk to this guy. Well, that sucks. There we go. A double. And we're set. That's it. That's what we need to do. Again, the only other thing I think that would help us would be armor here. But we don't have the runes for that. So now we need to kind of grind that up. And yeah, I think that's where we're at. So let's see here. We're Lost Table of Grace. Let's head back. And I mean, we could go farm the runes for the armor. I think this is just going to come down to learning the fight pattern here and being able to take them out. I think we can work to do that. Let's get my cooperator. Why am I screwing this up? I must not have enough FP. No, I do. Maybe we can go to cast this? I'm not sure. Let's traverse the mist and see. Alright, get in there, sorcerer. You should be able to help us out. So we have to stay aggressive here to keep the bleed build up. There's a bleed. Ooh. He actually got the... The sorcerer is pretty good. Oh, I didn't heal. I promise I know how to play the game. The sorcerer is down. We got another bleed. Nice. We got big boy. Oh, I rolled. Oh no. We are failing mightily. All right, we gotta work on the roll. I honestly am thinking about swapping the armor back. I feel like our roll slowed down a little bit. And we need that. We need to be able to close the gap. And do it quickly to stay aggressive. We got 2 bleed buildups, which was pretty good. I don't think it... This might just be me overthinking this, but... I don't think the poise difference is making a huge deal either. Just see if there's a few things. Sacrifice a few poise. Let's give that a go. Okay, and I do realize that we need the Spirit Calling Bell. I forgot that we need to go grab that. So let's go do that. Some of you that have played this game are like, Doc, you're an idiot. You need to go grab that. I believe it was here. And we did not. So let's go do that, because an extra... I'm thinking we let the sorcerer help us out. And then maybe bring them in. Could be really smart. Hello, Reyna. Yep, Hello, Torrent. Yep, I can. Yep, So there we go. Okay, thank you. And Lone Wolf Ashes. Okay, and since we really don't use FP, this makes sense. So now I think take these off of here. Should be able to put them on here. Where is this thing? See, I'm still screwing this up. Definitely have enough FP. Well, maybe we can't summon them here.
I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the tarnished tile listens to the 2 fingers?
There we go. All right. The pups. We figured it out. We just couldn't do it right there. I'm so smart. Hey, what's this? Hey, golden rune. Nice. You know what we could do? Could try to kill this guy. I did not mean to jump off. Holy moly. Oh. Run. Oh. Maybe we shouldn't have tried to fight him. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we give him another go. Screw it. Let's go. Let's get our fingies warmed up here. Do I even have any runes to grab? I forgot my sorceress friend. Well, that's a mistake, but nonetheless. Hmm.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
That's okay. I didn't want to do it without my sorcerer friend. I died on purpose there, so no big deal. I feel like I'm getting some of the timing down, which is not bad. A few of the attacks, but I need to learn many of the others. many of the others. I think what's tough is there's such a big windup for many of the attacks, with the exception of some of the daggers and a few of the things that he ends up summoning, which is kind of interesting. Well, that's not fair. That was good.
Passing skill. Warrior blood.
Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Draw him. This will be a good hit. Honestly, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Not many chances that took. Now, we were set up really well.
The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
No quarter? I don't need any quarters. I'm not planning on playing any arcade games anytime soon. That was pretty good. That was actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. The first time I went to fight this, the last kind of playthrough we did, or attempted playthrough, it took a little bit of time. So now we have Stormvale Castle. We could also go down here. We did make it through a lot of the Castle Morn and actually got back to here to fight this boss. That could be kind of interesting. Obviously, we can continue to progress through Stormvale and make our way. There's a few cool things for us to explore. What I should actually probably take a look at doing is what else can help us to continue to refine our build here. We do need to work on getting some level ups. I do think that would be helpful. I should probably rest here. I don't know why I wouldn't. I'm actually curious to see. Let's see. I don't know how many runes did we get? We have 9,000. You know what I'm thinking here? Let's go back. Let's head back here really quick. I'm curious to see if we can pick up that knight armor and what that's going to do for us. It might be a little early for us to grab. Did I talk to you yet?
Welcome to the round table. I teach incantation and explore so that one day, ensuring. By the way, you do. Most tarnished are blind to you, or smell.
We can get some incantations. We can do some healing. This actually probably isn't a bad... It's probably not a bad thing for us to pick up. And I do want to put some points into faith. I might buy Cure Poison and Urgent Heal. I'm going to wait. I'm going to do a little bit of research here to see if that makes sense. But knowing that those are there is really good. Let's jog over to this dude. And see. Oh. Let's see here. I need to go back. That was the wrong guy. Wrong man. Need to go back to the two-faced ones. And see what else we got. Do here. Oh, do I have an offering bell? No. So we could pick up 3 of the pieces of this if we wanted with our 9,000 runes. We could go through this. I'm going to do that. Let's see how that sets us up. We're getting close. Okay. 4,500 runes. We get the last piece of knight armor here. And I think that will take our poise to 51. It actually should look. It would be very close. Let's see what the poise on it is. Because if that's what we're going to do, that probably makes sense. Poise is 24 currently. So that's, what, 7 more? That would be perfect. That would be right at it. That would be really smart. So probably what we'll look to do is try to grind that up. That will help us so that we can kind of push through some attacks and not get staggered as much. And that's probably a pretty smart thing for us to do. Now, we did just burn all of our runes here. And so I think I'm going to give this boss fight a try. This might be really dumb. But I'm going to give this a go. This is also a boss I have fought before. Let's just see. I don't recall there's any summoning help here. I probably should look. There might be somebody, but let's find out. The doggos help me. There's a bleed. Oh! The stamina. Woo! Come on, doggos. Oh, no! Woo! Woo! Oh, no. Oh! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! First shot boss. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. See how many runes this gave me, too. 3,800. Okay, we could go actually probably spend a few of our runes and pick up what we need here. I can't remember if there was anything else around here. No precious item. Did get a great sword. That's pretty cool. And this is where I feel like this build is going to be pretty solid for us. I'm going to head back here. Let's get the armor set. And then I feel like we'll be in a really pretty good position here. All right, so we need 700 more. There's 400. I guess I could have just used another 400 one, but whatever. Here we go. Get this armor set. Then I feel like we are in a really good position here. Now, as long as this doesn't set me over the weight. Oh no, it does. All right, so what we need to look to do now is probably grind up some runes, get a few levels up, get our equip load up, so that we stay in that medium load space. But then we get to the poise that we need, and I feel like we're in a really, really good position there. I need to go to look to see also what we need to do from a dexterity standpoint. I got to kind of refine the build a little bit more as we get a little bit farther in. I like the dual wield. I think it's a ton of fun. I like these two having Bloody Slash on them. I feel like that's pretty good. We do also need to go get a bow. There's a few components that I want to have access to, so a good bow would be really smart for us to go ahead and pick up, and then probably does make some sense to get a few levels, just get a little bit of things going for us. So need to look to do that. But 2 enemies down in this episode was pretty solid. Overall, pretty happy with that. There's probably also some farming. I need to look to see if we can find another ash that would be better for us. Because I feel like the wolves aren't bad, jelly's not great. We can get the multi-jellies, which I have used before, is pretty good. But I need to see if we can get another one here pretty quickly to set us up, and then we'll push forward with some more progress. So a little bit more off-camera grinding, because I don't want to bore you with any of that. But if we go to pick up anything special, we'll probably set up another little path, go get a couple levels up so we can make use of this armor, and we will go from there. Pretty solid episode here. Couple of enemies felled. Happy with that. First major boss down. First major milestone done. And our build pretty much complete, which is good progress. So thanks for joining me. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Hopefully you're having some fun with it. If you're playing the DLC, really interested, very excited to try to kind of grind through this pretty quickly, get to that point, have some fun, get a good build set up. Like I said, I like this double curved sword. Really, really cool. Blood build up, really liking that. Need to see what refinement we can do from that point. And then again, I do want to set ourselves up to make use of some of the holy things in the game. I think having a magic casting capability here on the back end, kind of in the later stages, would be really, really helpful. So gonna look to set that up. Hopefully again, you're enjoying. Thank you for being here. We're gonna flash some socials, do the YouTube thing. We're gonna be doing these every weekend, maybe 1 or 2 episodes, at least 1 episode, maybe 2 episodes if we get a chance to do some additional recording and get that pumped out in addition to our regular content on the channel. So thanks for popping in here. Thanks for being here. And catch you in the next one. Peace.